Good morning, people. I just landed in your town.
Welcome to the podcast that wants you... Oh, fuck. Start over.
Podcast, I want you to all fuck.
Fuck off.
Fuck all y'all.
Okay, I got it this time. I'm in my zone. Welcome to the podcast that wants you to wake up before you go-go. Hashtag just saying. Yes.
My mom made me these shirts.
My mom made my shirt. I like it.
I like Cheeto.
I like Cheetos and lemonade.
Yum.
Oh, gosh. That's your earworm for the day. You'll be saying that all day. Probably. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Dreams are young. Take it out.
I liked Welcome Back, Cotter.
I did too.
I have.
Travolta's breakup show.
Yes.
That's what got him the role for Saturday Night Fever.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh, we're learning.
Chicks were all wet for him before that.
Were they, Sean? Were they?
From what I heard.
Well, here's the thing. John Travolta never really did anything for me. I didn't like... Well, because his character was kind of dumb.
What?
Yeah, and I don't really like...
Where?
You know... that kind of thing. I'm trying to think who... I mean, the best character for me on that show was Epstein. I loved Epstein.
I got a note.
With his notes, it was so funny.
It was.
He had a note for everything.
Every excuse to get out of a test.
Yes. And he was, he seemed kind of like he was in a gang a little bit. So it was like, you know, if anything went down, you could count on Epstein.
Dear Mr. Cotter, please excuse Juan from his absence because of his bursitis. Sincerely, Mrs. Epstein.
Yeah, Epstein's mother. Signed Epstein's mother. Awesome. Now, it got shitty when,
Let me guess, towards the end?
Well, do you remember there was a period of time when Gabe Kaplan, there was something, it was some kind of contract negotiation that had gone afoul.
And he wasn't around?
Yeah, and they actually...
Gee, just like the Dukes of Hazzard.
And they actually...
Actually,
they gave the show to the lady who played his wife. And she became a teacher.
Marsha Strassman.
And was that her name?
Yep.
All right. Sean with the pickup and he gets the touchdown. Pow.
Woo!
Yeah.
I said, Barbarino. 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 You got me rocking and reeling. Barbarino. Hey.
I know. I know the ladies loved when he did that.
It's a little hard to do it when you're sitting down. So
it is a little bit.
Little top half thing.
Yeah.
You know, he really kind of like this.
I love and you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I love the theme song as well.
Mm-hmm.
Back when shows had theme songs.
Yes, real theme songs.
Real theme songs.
1 to 2 minutes.
Yes, and they were almost like singles.
Yes.
Yes.
And I've always kept making like CDs of all of them. All the ones I liked.
Oh, they Spotify. Hello, Spotify.
Hello.
Please, please, please make some kind of playlist with all these awesome theme songs. Signed me. Signed Epstein's mother.
Right, you are, Mr. Cotter.
Oh, who was Horshack?
Ron Polano?
Oh. He raised his hand. Oh. But he always had the wrong answer. Like, he was in a huge hurry to say the wrong fucking thing. Oh. It was 8. No. That is not the capital of...
It was always funny when he's like, "Oh, Mr. Carter, go ahead."
Yeah, I know. That was funny, too. Oh, we had so many good shows.
Hi there.
Oh, Freddie Boom Boom Washington. He was cool. Who was that actor? I can see his face. Didn't he go on to play... he either went on to play Ike Turner or Joe Jackson, Michael Jackson's dad.
He played Joe Jackson.
Was it Joe Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh.
1992, they did like a TV movie.
Yeah.
Based on their lives, and of course I got the DVD set. But he played Joe Jackson, and he was a perfect Joe Jackson. He was awesome.
Really?
And eventually he was in the video Smooth Criminal with Michael.
Oh!
He was one of the guys. When Michael blew after he crushed a pool ball, like
okay.
the cue ball, and blew it in someone's face, it was his face, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's actually impressive. Sean is just blowing me away with this impressive knowledge of the Michael Jackson... And it's a box set? It's like a DVD box set?
No, that was just the Smooth Criminal video that he was in.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you meant the Jackson movie.
Oh, yeah.
That's a...
2-disc set.
Oh, 2 discs?
Yeah.
Why is it 2 discs?
One's like the early years of Michael.
Oh.
One's the later years.
Oh, okay. So is it like... Is it like a movie?
Yeah.
So it's broken up into 2
parts, as if it was like 2 different nights, like Monday night and Tuesday night.
I gotcha. I'm on board now.
It's really good.
I'm on board now. I got it. Boom Boom Washington.
Hi there.
Hi there. Absolutely.
See, I don't happen to have my homework handy.
I've tried that. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Doesn't work. But
I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on his name, though.
Me too. I can see his face.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I gotta look it up.
Well, you look it up and I'll...
Because if I don't, it's gonna bother the shit out of me.
Well, I can't look it up. I will keep talking because that's what I do.
Good. One of us needs to.
Yeah, that's true. Another good show with a theme song, WKRP.
Cincinnati.
Oh, love KRP. Excellent cast. I loved Howard Hessman.
Yes.
He was fucking awesome on that show.
So you knew him from that first. I knew him from Police Academy, too.
Yeah, I knew him from KRP. He was awesome on that show. And, alright. So I know you have a list. Your little list. And I've actually said this to my husband, and he thinks it's really, really funny. But when I was a kid, I thought Gary Sandy, the guy who played Andy Travis, was hot. And he had tight pants, you guys. The tight pants? Are you kidding me? With the hair?
It was all about tight pants back then.
Yeah, with the hair.
Lawrence Hilton Jacobs.
There you go. I never would have got that.
We would have been here towards the end, and I still wouldn't know.
I never would have remembered his name. There you go. Now we know.
No one's half the battle.
So, from Howard Hessman on KRP, and then you know him from Police Academy, but he was also on another cool show.
He's on a couple episodes of Dragnet.
Yeah, he was a couple episodes of Dragnet. Head of the class.
Yeah.
Head of the class.
And he was in Clue.
He was in Clue. He had a little bit part in Clue. Now, Head of the Class, Sean and I were talking at business dinner. And we were talking about, 80s shows we used to watch when we were, younger or whatever. And watching them now. Like Mr. Belvedere. Mr. Belvedere is a great example. I loved Mr. Belvedere. I thought Christopher Hewitt was awesome. He's British. Yes, lovely voice. lovely voice. Bob Uecker. I watched it for Bob Uecker. Bob Uecker was awesome on that show. Sean's giving me a thumbs up because he's drinking. Bob Uecker was awesome on that show.
Just a bit outside.
I love Bob Uecker, and I got the DVD set.
All one.
And I said it was cheap, so that at least that was good.
All three.
And so it's like I didn't spend a lot of money to be disappointed.
Ball 4.
Which is always good.
Ball 8.
You're just throwing balls at me, aren't you? You're not throwing balls, nothing over the plate, son. So, anyway, so I got this set cheap. I was all excited. I loved Mr. Belvedere. I sat down to watch it. I was about 3 episodes in, and I went, oh, I don't know if I can finish the season. Like, that's how... It was like every other episode was like a very special episode of Mr. Belvedere. I'm like, they had to do these episodes with... That's what they did back then. I'm sure they kind of do it now a little bit sometimes. Where it's like, you're a comedy show, and then all of a sudden you have to have, like, a very special episode to try to get a moral out to the public.
A serious episode.
Yes, like Growing Pains. Growing Pains had a serious arc with the girl, the daughter. Mm-hmm. I don't remember the daughter's name. It was played by Tracy Gold. Yep. But I don't remember her name. Yeah. It doesn't matter anyway. So the daughter was in love, had a boyfriend, mm-hmm. and he was an alcoholic. Oh. And he got in a car accident. Oh. And then he got in a car accident and he died. Oh. Yeah, and that guy was played by Matthew Perry.
No shit.
Pre-Friends, Matthew Perry, yes. And then they had the story arc with the homeless kid. And he came to live with them for a little while. And he was like homeless. I don't know if he had been abused. I don't know. I don't remember the backstory.
It's been a while.
But that was Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Yes!
Leo!
I got really, really far away from head of the class just now.
That's what we do.
I meant to stay there for a little bit. So, Howard has been great on... so that's what I was trying to say. Is I would love to sit and watch Head of the Class again.
Yes.
But I don't know if I'm going to like it. And it's not available. They won't put it out on DVD.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. I don't know who... I feel like it's ABC. But it's probably... It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Put it out on DVD, we'll all watch it. It's easy. I would love to watch it. And then, ultimately, they got to a point where Howard Hessman... I don't know what happened with him, if he wanted more money... If they just didn't want to redo his contract, whatever. But he left. And Billy... the Scottish guy.
I think I'm Billy on the Street.
No. No, I love Billy on the Street. He would have been great on Head of the Class, except he would have been like 8.
Billy
Willie. I don't remember his name. He was Scottish. He was a Scottish comedian, and he took over for Howard Hessman. And the dynamic completely changed. Mm-hmm. Like, it wasn't still...
the same.
Yeah, it was still okay, but it wasn't great. It wasn't...
That's what most of the shows were like back then.
Yeah.
Once it got towards the end,
mm-hmm.
and things were changing, no.
Well, it's like they think that they can just swap out a character and we'll all be okay with it.
Again, going back to Dukes of Hazzard.
Exactly. Dukes of Hazzard is the best example of that.
It was like at the end of season 4,
mm-hmm.
it's where John Schneider and Tom Wopat were having their difficulties.
Yeah.
With the pay and contracts.
Mm-hmm.
So they walked out, and they brought these 2 guys in to play their cousins, Coy and Vance. And boy, did ratings drop for a whole season.
I have so many questions about Dukes of Hazzard.
Then by the end of that season, that's when they came to agreement.
Yeah.
See, even the producers and all them knew ratings were sucking.
Give them their money.
I give it to them for trying. Like, they tried.
The studio?
No, the two guys that played Coy and Vance.
Oh.
I mean, you can't blame them. They tried. Even though they had it totally different.
Yeah.
Luke had a blue shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And Bo always had like a yellow shirt.
Yes.
When Coy and Vance came in, Coy had the blue shirt and Vance had the yellow shirt, but it should have been reversed. Because they had a blonde guy and they had a dark-haired guy.
Well, okay. Here's Tara's problem with the fake Dukes of Hazzard replacements. It's that it's like they tried to find two guys who kind of were like them, and like put them up there. And it's like, we've had no introduction to these characters prior.
Nope.
We've never met them. They've never been spoken about.
Nope.
And then all of a sudden, here they are. How big is this family? Because Bo and Luke...
Bo and Luke are cousins.
Well, I thought Bo and Luke were brothers.
No, they were cousins.
They're cousins, too.
Yep. They're cousins to each other, and they're cousins to Daisy.
My world is crumbling, you guys. My world is crumbling. I always thought for some reason that Bo and Luke were brothers.
No.
Son of a bitch!
And Coy and Vance are supposed to be their cousins. So everybody's a fucking cousin, except for Uncle Jesse.
And Daisy was a cousin.
Yep.
So Bo and Luke are cousins. Daisy's a cousin.
Yep.
Coy and Vance are cousins.
Yep.
Where are all their parents? Because not one of them is a sibling.
If I remember the backstory, I think Bo and Luke's parents were killed in a car accident.
Okay, that means it was a family of 6. Because Uncle Jesse is still alive. So a family of 6, that would be this many. There's a family of 6, and he's the only one who has survived and has taken the heat and taken care of everybody else's kids.
Yes.
The man's a saint.
The family patriarch.
The man is a saint. He's handling all this stuff. We don't even know what the deal is with that. He could have been sending money to Coy and Vance this whole time.
Yeah.
And just, buy a new blue shirt for yourself. We don't know anything about it. Billy Connolly. That's it. That's the Scottish guy.
He was looking rough.
He is looking rough.
Wow.
He's older.
Yeah. The head of the class was 86.
Yeah. Head of the class was a long ass time ago. I'd love to see head of the class again. Keep my fingers crossed. Maybe someday.
Maybe some company will put it out on DVD for her.
Yeah.
It's like one of the few TV shows that hasn't.
I know. Like, a show comes out, has like 2 episodes, and it gets a whole DVD set.
Yep. But yet my Freddy's Nightmares that had 2 seasons, that hasn't been out yet. Damn Warner Brothers.
It was funny. Jay came up to me the other night, and he said, hey... And I don't know the context he was going to ask me this. But he said, did you know there was a Friday the 13th television show?
Yep.
I said, I sure do. You know how I know? Because Sean told me. He said, oh, and then I don't remember why he was asking me that, but I said, yeah, there was a Friday Nightmare show too. They haven't put it out on DVD yet.
Nope.
You got the bootlegs though.
Yeah.
It's
better than nothing.
Are they decent quality?
I have a few different sets. One is really good.
Alright, there you go.
Another one's good.
Mm-hmm.
And another one, some of the episodes, the quality is good and some of it's bad.
I wish somebody would make an app or something where we could watch all these shows.
I just wish Warner Brothers Company would just put the damn set out. It's just 2 seasons. There's 44 episodes. You can put 22 on one disc, 22 on another, and officially release the damn thing. Especially for some of us who plan on meeting Robert Englund in Comic Con.
Robert Englund's coming to... Did you get it? Grasshopper?
No.
Robert Englund's coming to the Rhode Island Comic Con. Rhode Island Comic Con just keeps adding more and more people.
And I'm just getting more and more broke.
Sean's just saying goodbye to his wallet.
Besides the entrance fee, besides a couple of people that... Damn bug. There's a little bug flying around the room.
Your reaction is hilarious, though. You keep, jumping back.
Watch the YouTube version if you want to see that.
If you want to see Sean jumping around, it's kind of funny.
So besides the entrance fee, besides a couple people that's not listed for a price,
Yeah.
I'm roughly about $4.90 right now.
Oh, I saw it. It went that way.
You little fucker.
That's so distracting.
It is.
Anyway.
I can easily just lose my place on what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know.
What?
Now, tell me about it, yeah.
And they're bringing Robin on. Well, I usually get to see him at Rock and Shock Convention in October when they can get them. His autograph's like $40, so it was good. I'm wondering what it's going to be with Comic Con, because I feel like it's going to be around 70, being Robert Englund.
I honestly don't know. When he was announced, it was announced on social media, and they hadn't even updated their website yet.
Right, because
So
the other day I kept checking all throughout the day,
yeah,
and it wasn't there, and I forgot to check today.
yeah, but there was a lot of people, like, because Sean was like, "Oh my God, we're gonna have to get there so early," and his line's like gonna have to be the first one we hit.
This line would be like 6 miles long.
And I fear that you are correct, because there was so many people commenting on the post that I was like, "Oh my God."
Yeah. Believe me.
This line's gonna be killer.
No pun intended.
Oh my God! I'm so sorry. I would like to meet. I'm
I
really.
would like to see you meet somebody.
I know my social anxiety. It's gonna be so bad.
I'll be there with you.
I'd like to try to say hi to Judge Reinhold.
There we go.
I think I could meet Judge Reinhold because he's not like that big of a star. I don't.
He just seems very approachable.
He does. Well, I mean, here's the thing. It's like when you're like, you know, like, oh, I'm such a big fan of this thing. Like, that's what makes it harder for me if I'm a huge fan. And then I get...
I love you as Rosewood.
And then I get freaked out, and because it's like, oh, and then I hope that person doesn't suck, because if they're a jerk, I'm never going to be able to enjoy the thing again.
Yeah.
But
Joe and I know a thing about that, meeting Jake the Snake Roberts.
yeah. I mean,
We won $20 back.
I've had a couple of bad experiences in the past, and it's like, oh, man, that sucks.
It does.
But I think I could meet Judge Reinhold, and I don't think it'd be that big of a deal for me, because, you know, you were great in Beverly Hills Cop and Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and I watched
Vice
those.
versa.
Oh shit! Vice versa.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
With Fred Savage.
Moose.
Moose.
Oh man, I wish Fred Savage would come to Comic Con.
That would be cool.
Oh.
I loved his movies when I was younger.
Oh.
Little Monsters.
Yes, Little Monsters.
That was one of my favorites.
Howie Mandel.
Yep.
You know what? I have that movie. I have not watched that movie yet.
Ooh, we should watch it.
I got that. That was one of those rare finds at that DVD store that used to be open, and We Cry is closed.
I think we both got our copies at the same store.
I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah.
Different times though.
Yeah. And I was like amazed when I saw it. I was like, "Oh shit! I have to buy that."
Yeah.
Shut up and take my money.
I just don't see Robert's picture here yet.
They haven't updated the site yet for him.
No.
They actually said on Facebook that they were going to update it this afternoon,
So they said.
and that was like the day that I told you about it.
Well, for me, the more people that don't know about it, I'm happy. 'Cause we gotta start driving down there, the butt crack of dawn.
That's fine. That's fine. When do they? I don't know when they open the door. 10?
I want to say they open the door at 10, but if you get the special VIP type, the bug was on my arm.
The VIP.
Like the early bird special type thing, you can get in at 9.
How much? I wonder how much extra that is. I don't know. And I don't know
Probably
if
more than what you can afford.
Right, and I don't know if it'd be worth it to get the VIP thing to get in at 9, because there'd be nobody signing yet. You'd just literally be walking around.
Unless certain people are scheduled to be there at 9.
Although I think it'd be pretty easy to kill an hour.
Yeah.
By the time you figure out where everybody's going to be and where it is you need to go, boom.
I wish they'd be on the ball this year and figure out where they're going to put who and put it in the program. So it's an easy find.
Yeah.
I'm playing with stuff here.
No, well, we have a little recording light, and it's very dim. I think you're right. I think it needs a new battery.
We get new batteries tomorrow.
We may have to.
Oh yeah.
So, Judge Reinhold, I could probably meet. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of it. There's really nobody that I'm like.
What the other
"Ooh."
guy that's $55?
Michael Coulter?
Yes.
Yeah, I could probably meet him.
And didn't you say you want to meet David?
No, I didn't want to meet David. You have put words in my mouth, you tricky fella.
Yep.
I have no fucking inclination to meet David at all. I'm good with not meeting David.
Maybe she's good at walking by and saying something to him, but you suck.
I mean, you just walk by and go, "Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, not Batman." I think he and the girl who plays Kat.
She can be petted.
I think the two of them are the only Gotham people who are going to be there.
I'd rather meet her than him.
Sean, I'd rather meet her.
She's actually cool in the show.
She's not bad. Her character's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Her character's pretty cool.
Badass.
It's just I need I think that you get a lot of issues happening, don't you?
Yeah.
I can hear it.
I can hear it too. Every time it's happening, like son of a bitch.
And I keep trying to talk over it, but I can still hear it. I'm guessing your body's reacting to not having soda for a week?
I guess.
Wow.
Today's Friday. I haven't had soda since this last Sunday.
That's a lot for Sean.
Yep. It's like telling an alcoholic that they can't have beer for 2 days.
Oh my gosh. That was funny. Anyways,
Anywho.
who else? I'm trying to remember. I think he's the only one. I kind of want to meet John Cusack. I kind of do.
That would be a good idea.
A good idea.
This would be a very rare time.
Like he's telling me to bring an umbrella. That would be a good idea for you.
Oh, you never know if the penguin shows up.
And speaking of John Cusack, and I can bring it all the way back around.
Yay.
He did Better Off Dead.
Yes.
With
This is what I want him to sign.
Dan Schneider, who was in Head of the Class.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he was. You're welcome. You are welcome. Then we saw, what is it? Just the 10 of Us,
Yeah.
which I am 99% certain was a spinoff of Growing Pains. I'm almost sure of it.
I don't know offhand.
Almost sure of it. And it was one of those short-lived shows too. It really didn't last very long. It didn't last very long.
Well, 3 of the girls were in the Elm Street movies.
Yeah, that's what you had said.
Heather Langenkamp from the 1st and the 3rd and the 7th.
Wow, was she like a main character or something?
In the first one, yes. Then they brought her back in the 3rd one.
Yeah.
And then when they did part 7, it was supposed to be reality and how Freddie kind of crossed over into reality, and like she was playing herself as Heather.
Oh, how meta!
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, it's
So
a movie about a movie.
Yeah, it's like an evil spiritual version of Freddie crossing over into her reality to like go after her.
Wow, that's weird.
Robert played Robert, so it was pretty much like watching them filming them off the movie, like filming their lives, but they're still being haunted.
That's a very strange concept.
It is.
Good for them for being adventurous. Seriously, good for them for being adventurous. That's a very detailed plot.
Mm-hmm.
Not something that's like, oh, and then I fell asleep and he tried to kill me.
That plot's just as cool as Back to the Future 2 when they go back into the first movie.
Yes. Yeah, I like that kind of thing. Although Crispin Glover. Suck it.
Wanting the same pay rate that Michael J. Fox and
You deserve
Christopher
nothing.
Lloyd.
You deserve nothing. You know what? You deserve the pay that Eric Stoltz got. Get out of here.
Would have been nice to have him back, but
No. Have you ever seen the Eric Stoltz footage of the Back to the Future? You have?
some.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Eric, but that looks so dull.
it looks awful. It looks like a very dark movie.
Very.
No wonder they were like, whoa.
No,
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Yeah, I was watching this thing. And,
Get Michael!
Get Michael! I was watching this, I don't know, it wasn't a documentary, it was just this, like, list of, like, movies and actors who kind of, they had changed up the cast, and it changed the movie. So they were talking about Back to the Future and how they got rid of Eric Stoltz and got Michael J. Fox.
Good move!
And it was like Robert Zemeckis had been trying to get Back to the Future made for a while.
I wish they would come to Comic Con.
Who?
Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, and them.
I would love Christopher Lloyd. I loved him on Taxi.
A few years ago, we had the guy that played Strickland and the girl that was Jennifer in the first one. Claudia Wells.
Oh, okay.
Who I'm friends with on Facebook.
I would love to meet Christopher Lloyd. I could probably meet Michael J. Fox.
I'd love to.
He seems like a very chill dude.
Yes. He seems just as cool as he did when he was making these movies.
Yeah, he seems very chill. But
the other cool thing too is he's what, around 50 or so right now.
Hmm?
He doesn't look anything like the way they predicted that Marty would at 47.
I know, right?
And their Marty at 47 looked like friggin' Trump.
Oh my god! Not with the hair! No!
That was even said on one of the talk shows.
Really?
I forget who was hosting him, but he had a picture of him as 47 from the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that you kind of have a Donald Trump thing going on here.
Oh, well, Biff.
They're right.
Biff kind of looked like Donald Trump. The Biff in Pod 2.
Yeah.
Of the Biff of the future.
Still a dick.
Biff was always an asshole.
He's
There
a
is no
butthead.
timeline in which Biff is a likable guy.
No.
Even in the timeline when in the first one when Marty comes back and everybody's rich and happy.
He's not.
Biff is still kind of an
Jerk.
idiot. He's still kind of an idiot. He's just running around. Can I wash your car?
Actually, there's one. Actually,
I'm
saying it for once.
Bam.
There's one scene in part 2 where he seems happy. When he's in the jacuzzi with the two girls that's not his wife. And he's watching Clint Eastwood before Marty turns the TV off.
Then he's very unhappy, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
He went from jovial to no.
He's sitting there, bulletproof vest. The guy's brilliant. And then turns it off.
Foreshadowing.
Mm-hmm.
Foreshadowing.
And Michael turns the TV off. What the hell? What are you doing in here? Oh, he's pissed again.
I know.
Party's over, Biff.
Party's over for you, sir.
Sorry, ladies.
Sorry, ladies. Yeah, Michael J. Fox seems chill. Family Ties. Woo.
Yep.
I watched
Bringing us
Family
back to
Ties.
TV shows.
I know, kind of bringing it back around. I watched Family Ties. I liked Family Ties. Oh, Sean.
Family Ties was cool.
It was. It was. And
That's why I first wanted the same calculator watch as Michael J. Fox.
Oh, really? That's from Family Ties?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think it was the same watch over to Back to the Future.
Well, the pool, that thing I was watching, was that, yeah. Was that
Watch. Yeah.
was that Robert Zemeckis had made a deal because the studio didn't want to give up Michael J. Fox.
No.
Because they wanted him to be on Family Ties. He was a star of Family Ties. They didn't want him to miss any time. So this poor guy would literally get up in the morning, shoot Family Ties.
To like 5.
Shoot Back to the Future.
From like 7 o'clock at night until like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah. Go home, sleep a couple hours,
About 2.
and then get up and do it all over again.
Mm-hmm.
And then the weekends he could was when they filmed all the day scenes, I guess.
Yep.
Because it was like the only time he really had. And I was like...
He explains all this on the extras on the
Oh, does he? Well, I'm sorry.
No, you're right on that. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm right.
Yes, you are.
And then... But, like, Robert Zemeckis couldn't get the movie made because the studio wouldn't give him any money. And then he did a little film called Romancing the Stone.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, oh, we like this movie. Have money. Shut up and take our money.
Yeah, because him and Bob Gale, I think they both did that.
Yeah.
And was it him? It was either him and Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale, or Robert Zemeckis and Steven Spielberg. One of those doubles.
Spielberg had something to do with it.
I want to say is maybe him and Gale.
He stuck his nose in it at some point because when when Romancing the Stone became a hit, the studio was finally like, okay, and then they started to do all these restrictions, and then Spielberg got involved, and he was like, nope, you're gonna let him make the movie. And I was like, oh, okay. But it was funny because, like, I never knew that part of it. That Zemeckis, he only did Romancing the Stone so he could make Back to the Future.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have that on DVD. And Jay was going through the DVDs one day and he goes, you have Romancing the Stone? And I said, yeah. I like the movie. It's like Michael Douglas's best fucking movie. And he goes, oh, can we watch it? I said, yeah, all right, we'll watch it. So we watched it. And, like, in the middle of it, he goes, apparently there's, like, some kind of Back to the Future parallel. And he goes, oh, that was in Back to the Future, blah, blah, blah. That was in the... I said, oh. And I said something. He goes, well, Zemeckis made this so he could make Back to the Future. I said, oh.
His 2 previous films bombed.
Oh, which ones were those?
I don't know. He said in interviews that his 2 previous ones bombed, and if Romancing the Stone didn't make it, then he felt like he was going to not get any more work after that.
Ooh, yeah.
Romancing the Stone became a big hit that got him to be able to do the Back to the Futures.
Yay!
Thank God.
We've talked about Back to the Future for like 20 minutes.
Fucking awesome trilogy.
It is a good movie. It is a good movie. It always impressed me when I was a kid because they were so interwoven.
Mm-hmm.
And
I wanted everything from the films. I wanted the shoes from Part 2. I wanted the hoverboard from Part 2. I wanted the DeLorean. I wanted the jacket from Part 2. Right now I got most of those except for the DeLorean. It
was the title. Thank you. Because the DeLorean thing, you just popped it in my head. That was what Spielberg fought with the movie people about.
Production?
Yeah, the production people. Because, the studio. Because Zemeckis wanted to call it Back to the Future, and the head of the studio wanted to call it, like, Tales from Space or something.
Yeah.
Because of the comic book that the kid has when he crashes the DeLorean in the barn. Like, he wanted it to kind of gel that way. Mm-hmm. And they were like, we can't call it that because it's going to be stupid.
It would have.
It really would have been. Oh.
And they're not even in space.
No. That's what... It has less to do with space.
No, it has to do with time and time travel. That's
right.
It. Not space.
Exactly.
DeLorean's not going to Mars or Jupiter. Shit.
Shit, fool! Oh, the DeLorean's in the barn again. Quick, paw. Sorry.
He's taking human form. Shoot him.
I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. Quick, paw. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. We're done now. Oh, okay. We're done now. You know, we were watching those 80s intros and getting all happy and stuff.
Yeah. A lot of TV shows that we forgot about. That like,
yes.
I wish I could see that again.
And you know what?
What?
I know. I'll tell you.
All right.
I saw the intro to a show called The Fall Guy with Lee Majors, and I said I've never watched The Fall Guy. When that was on, I was probably too little, or just didn't give a shit about that kind of show. And I was looking at the show and I said, this show looks like it has everything. There's explosions. There's stuntman stuff. It has a catchy theme song.
Yeah.
I was like, this is great. I kind of want to watch the Fall Guy now.
Just try to find it.
Well,
Somewhere free.
Yeah, somewhere very free because I don't know if I'm gonna like it.
I don't know if Netflix will have it, but we'll check later.
I don't know if I'm gonna like it. It's just like, and I'd like to see A Perfect Strangers again.
Mm-hmm. And we will.
Sean,
Netflix
and
has
we
it.
will.
First disc is on my list.
There you go. We have to figure out if it's any good. What was the other one? Bosom Buddies. No, wait. We'll have to talk about Perfect Strangers for a second.
Standing
Tall. Oh, I thought you were going to keep going.
on a wing and a breath,
On a wing and a prayer.
rising.
Fall.
I ain't going anywhere.
That's
That's not part of it.
That's copyright. We don't want to sing a copyright song. Anyway.
That last line wasn't really in it,
Oh, yeah.
but that was good.
So, all right. So what I remember about Bosom Buddies
Bosoms.
is no. Actually, we were talking about Perfect Strangers. Sorry. So what I remember about Perfect Strangers was it was about two cousins, right? They were cousins.
Again with the cousins.
Again with the cousins. So there was Mark Lynn Baker who played Cousin Larry, and Bronson Pinchot who played Belky.
Cousin Balky.
Cousin Belky.
Well, of course he was something ridiculous.
Yes. And am I wrong, or was his Balky voice very similar to the voice he used in Beverly Hills Cop? Like, is it
kind of similar.
It's similar a little bit. He just cranks it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's when I'm thinking of the Perfect Strangers show. All I can hear is his voice from Beverly Hills Cop, and I'm like, I know it's close, but.
How may I help you today? Fine, my name is Sayers. I see you looking at this piece.
Sean's seen that movie, I guess. He was great in Beverly Hills Cop.
I collected just yesterday.
Get the fuck out of here! I thought he was great in Beverly Hills Cop.
It was.
He got some laughs.
I think he almost didn't do it, and then he asked if he can do a certain accent. And they said, go ahead. And he did it, and everybody loved it, and he's like, all right, I'll be in the movie.
Great. That's great.
They made a cameo in part 3, which, that movie sucks.
Was he in part 3?
Yep.
Oh, see, that movie's so bad, it's just blocked out of my brain.
Judge Reinhold and Eddie Murphy, they have to go to a function that's being held in a service for Ellis DeWald. He's getting an award. And in that, I think it's like a hotel with a ballroom or something. But while they're walking towards there,
Yeah.
there's one room that there's some kind of convention or whatever, and he's selling guns.
Yes!
So he's talking to two people, and he looks over and sees Axwell! Axwell Foley! That's how he says it.
Oh my god! Like
I like your hair short. Turn around. Turn around.
As soon as you started describing the thing, it like all of a sudden came back to me. It's like, oh yeah, he was sounding like a bazooka or something. There's some high-tech weapon.
Yeah, it's like a bazooka / CD player / microwave.
Jesus. Oh my gosh.
And when Eddie tried to shoot it, at one point it started playing like a rap song.
Nice.
I think one of Eazy-E songs.
Nice. That's appropriate.
Yeah.
Very appropriate. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to see Perfect Strangers again. I just don't know.
I'm so happy we did the Dance of Joy.
Yes, I feel like it's gonna be very corny.
Oh well, now that we're older. We were talking like the late '80s when it was on.
Right.
Back then it was awesome. Now we could look at it like, oh my god.
I know. That's the thing.
Wow.
That's the thing that I'm
That's
kind
how
of
you
like.
felt with Mr. Belvedere.
Yeah. And it was so sad because I sat down and I went into the whole situation eager and wanting to like it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just rebounded on me because it just was not good. And so the other show we saw was Bosom Buddies with Tom Hanks and Peter Scolari.
Bosoms.
Tom Hanks, we don't need to tell you who Tom Hanks is. You should know that.
Yes.
Peter Scolari.
That's who the other guy was?
Yeah.
See, those two together is
Mm-hmm.
like Wham to me.
What
Who's
do you
the other
mean?
guy?
Oh, Andrew Ridgely.
There we go.
Andrew Ridgely.
Same
Yes.
thing to me.
He's a race car driver now. Kind of. Like an amateur racer. But anyway. Wham!
Wake me up before you go. Just like we say at the start of the show.
Show. So, Peter Scolari, the last thing that I saw Peter Scolari in was he played the commissioner in Gotham. Remember the commissioner or something? He gets threatened by, I think, the Penguin. I'm not sure who the villain was that threatened him. He ends up having to leave town or something under weird circumstances. Yeah. But that's the last thing that I've seen Peter Scolari in. And it was like he's obviously older. He's obviously older. But he still has that look, like you see him and you're like, Bosom Buddies! Peter Scolari!
Where's Tom?
I recognized you right away!
Where's your bobs?
So the premise of Bosom Buddies was Tom Hanks, Peter Scolari, and one of them's name was Kip. I feel like Tom Hanks' character's name was Kip.
And was the other Skip?
I don't. That would be perfect, but I feel like it's not right. And one of them, the Peter Scolari's character is an author, and he wants to he's writing a book, and I don't remember what Tom Hanks wanted to do, just lollygag all day, I guess. But I think they get thrown out of their apartment. Something happens where they're looking for someplace to live, and there's an apartment building, but it's all women.
But it's cheap.
And it's very cheap, dirt cheap. So they decide they're going to dress as women to live in this apartment. It's a wacky, wacky premise.
Tom's character name is Buddy Wilson. Buffy
Buddy?
Wilson.
Buffy.
And the other guy was Henry Desmond. But it's not saying on IMDb what the nicknames were.
Okay. Well, they had two names. They had their normal name, and then they had the name when they were women.
Oh, I didn't know Wendy Jo Serber was on that.
Yes.
Going Back to the Future.
She was in Back to... Oh, she played the sister.
Yep.
Back to the Future. Okay. See, everything's connected today.
And her and Tom were both in Bachelor Party.
I've only seen bits and pieces of Bachelor Party. I've never seen the whole thing.
Tom's character's brother is a dentist, he's a doctor.
Okay.
And he's married to Wendy,
Oh. Alright.
who's also a doctor in the same building.
That seems fine. That seems fine. I have nothing to say.
Bachelor Party is another one, awesome classic.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. I gotta see it sometime. I like Tom Hanks. Not everything he's ever done.
No.
I like his comedy stuff.
For me, it's like with John Cusack, all the earlier stuff.
Yeah.
All the 80s shit.
Big was awesome.
Big. Splash.
I haven't seen Splash in forever.
Yeah. I just remember he was in that.
I haven't seen it either. I just know he's in it.
He was also, I haven't seen this in God knows how long, but The Man with One Red Shoe.
Oh my God.
He did that.
Yes, he sure did.
Just because he was walking around in town or something with one red shoe, the government or the feds thought that he was some kind of a spy, I think.
Oh, actually, you know what?
Actually,
you know the one Tom Hanks movie I will never ever watch again? Turner and Hooch.
Oh. I have a hard time watching those. Like Turner and Hooch and the one Jim Belushi.
K-9.
Yeah.
Yep, can't watch them.
Because even though the dogs, don't they both get shot?
Yep.
And even though they survive or one doesn't, and you get a replacement.
Hooch dies.
Yeah,
I think.
maybe a
Spoiler
movie.
alert.
Maybe a movie, but I can't watch that shit.
Yeah, I know. I can't watch
I don't
it.
care how fake it is. I don't care if the dog survives and is healthy again. You still get shot.
Yep. It's too much. I can't. I have the same problem. I can't.
That's why I hate it when they make horror films and you see a dog. You know the dog's going to be dead at some point.
Oh, God. I know. I watched it once when I was, when it came out on, like, VHS or whatever, and I probably cried. Mm-hmm. And I was like, nope, we'll never watch this again. I'll stick to the Burbs, thank you.
Yo, Rumsfeld!
I love that friggin' movie. The Burbs is awesome.
That one is awesome.
It's a great movie. Oh, and Corey Feldman's in The Burbs. Mm-hmm. I think he was in A Nightmare on Elm Street. Wasn't he in one of those?
He was on Friday the 13th, Part 4.
God damn it, Friday the 13th. I had them both confused. That's fine.
The Burbs.
The Burbs is great.
It's Rumsfeld's theme.
Nice. I like him. Is that Bruce Dern?
Yeah.
Ah.
I like playing this when you and I are out on the shoots. Because it's called the Snooping Around theme.
The Snooping Around theme?
Yep. We're just like snooping around. That's what I feel like we do.
I was looking at memes the other day, and I almost sent, and I don't know why this was in what I was looking at, and I don't remember what exactly it was I was looking at. But there was a meme of Rumsfeld, and he was on... I know. And he was on it was Rumsfeld, and it looked like he was yelling, and then underneath, on the top, it says, oh, great, and then at the bottom, it says, there go the goddamn brownies. and I almost sent it to you because I was laughing so hard.
You should have.
There go the goddamn brownies. Oh.
Little something for the old sweet tooth.
I know! That movie's great. It's an underrated movie.
Got Carrie Fisher in it, too.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Aw, Carrie Fisher. Aw.
That's just like
that would be like, I would love to meet Tom Hanks just to be like, The Burbs was awesome. Because I know he doesn't get that a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
And I would like to ask him to recite
the thing from Big, yeah.
And record it.
That movie actually held up okay. Mm-hmm. I got that movie like super, super cheap. I think I paid like $3 for it. Brand new at like Target.
Nice.
They were like, $3, big as yours. Take it home today. I'm like, all right, I'll take it home today.
Not gonna twist my arm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bitch about $3. I'll take it. So I took it home today. Yay. And I watched it. And Jay's only complaint is that the fortune teller machine is really creepy.
It is. And you and I have actually seen one similar to it.
We have.
In Dedham.
Yes, Newberry Comics.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
On Route 1 in Dedham, Mass. Mm-hmm. They have one that's very similar to that, and that's creepy as hell.
It is. It is. I'm not going to lie. And I used to work for a financial company delivering like mail and inter-office things. And the president of the company, this is a big company, so I can't say the name of it, but the president of the company, he, his office and his outer waiting room and the whole wing that he had a very, like, Japanese kind of theme to it.
Oh.
But here's the thing. So there was... That was good. Good for you. So there was, like, that. So you had, like there was, like, these little, like, dragons with glowing eyes and shit. Ooh. And it was very creepy, and these little... I don't know, statues would just stare at you. But in the corner, he had one of those fortune teller things. Mm. And I hated doing deliveries on the... Sometimes we had to do it on the weekends. I'd have to work like every other Saturday. And nobody was in that wing, because why should they be there on Saturday? I'm the only asshole there. And so all the lights would be off. So I don't know where the light switches are, because that's not where I normally run around. So I just literally run in, throw shit on the desk, and run the fuck out. Because it was dark, that fortune teller thing would be in a corner just staring at me, all angry.
Would it be on?
Lit? Well, it would be backlit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is creepy.
That's even creepier.
Yes, it is. And then you have, like, the red, the exit signs. Mm-hmm. And they glow red. So it's just like, oh, get me out of here now. Get me out of here now.
I've been dealing with a little red issue myself lately.
Really?
A few months ago, Tab and I got one of those little colorful light things for the shower.
Yep.
You got all the different lights going on. You feel like you're on a freaking disco or something.
I love those.
It's
yeah.
fun. So at some points, I don't know what's going on with it, but it flashes red, it flashes green, blue, red, green, blue, yay. But the past couple nights I've been in the shower, the green and blue disappeared, and I see three red lights. 3 demonic.
Demonic! My
Red.
shower is demonic!
Red, devil.
Yeah? My shower's trying to kill me.
I don't know what's going on. I don't like it.
It's funny you say that because the red in my shower has stopped working. It'll come on.
I'll trade.
Because I have one. It's color sensitive. You have the blue for cold water, the green for warm.
Yours makes the water look that color, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, it can, yeah.
That's what
If the room is dark enough. The trick is to turn the lights off.
Well, with the way mine's been lately, I don't want them.
Sorry,
I don't know what's in there with me.
Anybody here besides me?
There might be.
Oh my god! So, but the outer ring is the thing that glows on my shower, so it can't just be like 3 dots. So the outer ring is supposed to glow because I take hot showers, and if it gets too hot, it will flash, like telling you, like, "Hey, dumbass, it's too hot." But mine doesn't even. It'll come on for a second, and then it'll be like fading, and it'll like flicker on me. But I know the water's not hot enough, so I'm like, I don't know. It's been a few years. I've had it a few years, so I'm thinking maybe I gotta get another one.
Maybe tomorrow.
This is turning into an errand day, isn't it? Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Back to movies.
Back to movies.
Or
Back
TV.
16. Where are we at? Okay.
20 in.
Yeah. Oh, edit. Edit. So,
Did you want to restart it now? Or?
yeah, I'm thinking I probably should. So we're a long way off of talking about Big now.
That's what we do.
Oh, The Money Pit. The Money Pit was another good Tom Hanks movie.
It's one of my favorites.
I love The Money Pit. That's a good movie. It is. It's a good movie. See, I know that he did like all those serious Da Vinci Code and.
I'm sure they're good in their own way, and
I saw the one that he did.
Howard.
What was that? Captain Phillips.
Yeah.
I saw that one. That one was okay. And I mean, I didn't really like the You Got Mail and Sleepless in Seattle movies.
See, we like the earlier days.
Yeah. I guess. I feel bad. Well, he did Dragnet. Oh yeah, I forgot about Dragnet. God damn.
Dan Aykroyd, which still ain't on fucking Blu-ray yet.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's been released on DVD like 4 times. Not once on Blu-ray yet.
He also did a movie called That Thing You Do, which is really good.
What do you do?
It's about it's about an hour and a half. It's about this group.
That's a long thing to do.
It's about this band, and they have like a one-hit wonder, and it's just about the rise and fall of this little band, and he's in it for a little bit, but he like wrote, directed it, helped with the music, all that stuff. Yeah, it was really good. Trying to think who's in that. Billy Zane. Well, because I can see his face.
Yeah.
Some Everett, something Everett Scott, Michael, Dave, Steve,
Ronnie, Bobby, Rick, Mike, Ralph, Johnny.
something Everett
Where do you
Scott.
mother?
James Everett Scott. I don't remember what his name is.
Mr. Scott.
The sad part is he's from East Bridgewater.
Oh.
Yeah. My brother went to high school with him. Said he was a dick. Oh, that guy? Yeah, he's a dick. Oh, all right. Tom Everett Scott. That was his name. Tom Everett Scott.
Glad you got it now.
Yeah.
Sounds like an outlier. Damn it.
Yeah. Well, the Google in my head doesn't always work.
Siri.
I
Susan.
I know. I'm Googling the shit out of my brain, and I just can't. I'm coming up dry. But that is another good Tom Hanks movie. We spent an awful lot of time plugging Tom Hanks.
Yeah. All we need is for Tom Hanks to come over here and be a guest on the show.
That'd be nice. Although I don't know what I talked to him about.
Everything we just talked about now.
Hey,
Please, on the podcast, do that thing from Big, will you?
Yeah.
How was it being Pep Streetback?
How was it being Pep Streetback? Oh, you know what I watched the other day?
No.
You don't, I'm going to tell you.
Good.
You know the Cinema Sins
Oh, we haven't watched
channel.
those in a while.
Yeah. You know what they posted up the other day? Ghostbusters.
Oh, from last year?
Yeah. Now,
we should have put that on earlier.
I have never seen the Ghostbusters remake.
I got it on Blu-ray and DVD.
Because I have a lot of issues with it. And before you write me angry, my issues were not that it was all women. My issues were that it was those women. Because Paul Feig, the guy who directed it, he
His
always
fault.
he always
Blame him.
Yeah, I do blame him. I completely blame him because he always works with those women.
Yes.
They're in every single one of his movies, and I thought it would have been great if they held an open casting call and, got different actresses. I think
Right.
it
The
would
hell
have
with Melissa McCarthy. How are you?
been not hire me, but I mean, I don't think Melissa McCarthy's funny. I know I stand alone on that. But
we all have our opinions.
we do.
Tab and I find it funny, but not in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We find it funny on some things, like Mike and Molly and a few of our other movies, but some stuff like,
So it was interesting because I had never seen it. So I said, "Oh, this will be good." And it didn't get as many sins as I thought it was gonna get. All right, so
Wow.
Cinema Sins is a YouTube channel, and basically they go through a movie, usually 20 minutes or less. They break the movie down, and every mistake that's made in the movie, they add a point, which they call a sin. And it's really funny.
It is. Or some stupid parts of the movie.
Yeah, and so they went through the whole thing. Now, Dan Aykroyd's cameo was at the end of the movie?
Yeah, he was a cab driver.
Yeah. I was like, okay. And the big thing with this was, with the cinema channel, it was that they called it wasting a Bill Murray cameo.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, this is just a waste of cameo.
He played some kind of a doctor guy that
Yeah.
didn't believe in all this.
Wasn't he kind of like a Walter Peck-ish
Yes.
kind of character? Yeah.
He was a prick.
That's what they said. They were like, this guy's more of a prick than Peck was.
You go get a court order. I'll sue you ass for wrongful prosecution.
Janine, sorry about the bug eye thing. I'll be in my office. I love that. And then Annie Potts was in it.
Yeah, she was a desk clerk at
Yeah.
a hotel.
Speaking of Annie Potts, boom boom. They're doing a show about from a spin-off of The Big Bang Theory.
Bang!
From when Sheldon is a little kid.
Yep.
And Annie Potts is going to play his grandmother.
Ooh.
Yeah. Which I was like, that's interesting casting.
It is. Now I might want to watch it.
I don't know.
I don't get why they're going to do a spin-off that way.
I have no idea. I think Jim
Wait.
Parsons is actually producing it.
Wait till the show is over.
Yeah.
Then take two of the characters that are a couple and do a spin-off with them at least.
I was actually sitting there thinking I would totally watch a spinoff just Jim Parsons. Like they could do so much with that character because he's insane.
Tab and watched a movie that had him in it recently.
Oh, did you?
He was a dick.
Was it Hidden Figures?
It sure was.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, girl.
Bam. Bam.
His-
I
his
almost
character
watched
was
that.
A huge dick.
Yeah. Actually, he felt actually he said he felt bad about that.
He should.
He's like my character's a real ass, and I kind of feel bad about it, but you know, it's a
He
script.
was good at it.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
You should.
Movies I should watch. Yay! From Sean.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I have to get out there and I have to see Spider-Man. I had wanted to see Wonder Woman. I kind of missed the boat on that.
Wonder Woman.
I'd like to see Transformers. I may end up just waiting for it to come out on DVD.
I am.
Yeah.
It's not really the same as it used to be with Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, he's crazy.
Yeah.
He's crazy. A little bit. I'm just
He was
gonna.
cool in those movies.
I'm just gonna move on because he's a nut. And I feel bad. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what happened. And he just became really unraveled. It happens, I guess.
Shit happens.
It does. So now I'm trying to think.
Oh.
I
I thought you were going to say it.
No.
So I went, shh.
Actually, it's funny that you say that. I would be interested to see the It movie.
I am.
I'd be interested to see it. I don't know how scary it would be.
I hope it's really scary. 'Cause what they usually do is take all the good parts and put it in the trailer, and there you go.
Yeah.
And with you and I, almost everything that we like in the trailer, there's always at least one scene that's not in the movie.
Yeah, I hate that. But supposedly the clown is much more menacing in this one.
Wearing some kind of Victorian style.
Oh, yeah, that just makes
okay.
it like really, really creepy for me.
And
I hate
instead
that
of-
Victorian style.
Instead of him being down in the sewers like Tim Curry was.
Mhm.
Tim Curry!
Tim Curry!
I think this one takes place in like an abandoned house.
I think it is an abandoned house, yeah.
Yeah, we
It's-
should find it.
It certainly seems like that's where it takes place.
Mm-hmm.
So, it seems interesting. I think it's going to be two separate movies
Like,
because
the original was.
yeah. Well, and then the original was like, didn't they like keep
They kept
flashing
going
back?
and forth from adult
Yeah.
to kids, adult to kids.
I think this is going to be one thing for the kids and then one movie as they're adults.
That would be cool.
So,
I'm down with that.
well, I mean, with all the remakes and shit, it
It's too many. A lot of them suck.
yeah. Well, yeah, and here's my thing. It's like, if you're gonna remake it, like, remake it. You know what I'm saying?
Make it better. Make
Yes.
it darker. Especially the horror films. Make it darker. Like, they're supposed to be in the process of remaking Nightmare on Elm Street again. I liked the remake from 2010, but I didn't love it. I mean, I'll always enjoy a good Nightmare on Elm Street movie, no matter what.
Sean's down.
But supposedly they're in the process of remaking it again,
Yeah.
and hopefully it'll be better, darker. And I'm very curious to find out who's going to play Freddy. I'm always curious about that one.
Well, I don't know. In the remake, did they do any kind of like origin thing for that?
Well, like his earlier life,
Yeah.
they showed clips.
Oh, I think they should delve into like more of his beginning.
That's what I've always said.
Oh well, how about that? How about that?
Like the first episode of Freddy's Nightmares, they kind of show a little bit of that. Like they start off being at the courthouse for his trial, and then everybody tracking him down to the boiler room and then burning him.
Oh dear.
And then it starts from there.
Burning down the house.
Burning
My
down
house.
Freddy.
You might get what you're after. Hold tight. Sorry. I like that song.
It's a good song. But yeah, I always wish they would do like a little prequel.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna remake the movie, give me a prequel. That's like the only freaking horror film that hasn't had a prequel.
Right.
But do some prequel, like 20 minutes worth, bring him to court, burn his
20
ass.
20 minutes worth. Well, it's just that, like, okay, here's a good example. Like, they're remaking Splash. Yeah, with Channing Tatum.
Of course.
And he's going to be, like, the mermaid this time around. If that ever gets off the ground. I know it's in development. I don't know if it's actually going to happen.
I heard something about that.
Yeah, and so, like, here's my thing.
The
It's
merman.
like, but, like, they're remaking a movie that, I mean, outside of our generation, I'm guessing people haven't heard of.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're like a diehard Tom Hanks fan and have seen everything he's ever done. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, people don't really think of Splash. They forget that he did that. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, that was Splash, huh? That was not Ron Howard? I think so. But it's like, the point that I was ultimately trying to make is that, like, everybody's heard of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep.
I mean, it's a very popular thing, and I'm willing...
This is my favorite.
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet that, like, even younger generations know of it. So, I mean, like, I think it would behoove them to do something a little different.
Yeah.
With it. Like, bring in, like, the whole pre-thing.
I wish they would.
Hollywood. Should call us.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I could write a horror movie. I don't know. There's a lot of horror.
Feed them the ideas.
There's a lot of horrible shit going on in my head. I might be able to do it.
You can write down a whole bunch of ideas and say, here.
Yeah.
Go with this.
Go with this.
That's a smash.
I give them a list of what they shouldn't be doing. Don't do this.
It's been done.
It has. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah,
I think it's that time.
No, it ain't.
It is.
No.
It is. This episode went by quick, didn't it?
It always does.
It always. I know. I'm sad.
Aww.
I'm sad too.
Especially when we have a good show like this.
I know.
We love talking about this stuff.
I know. We'll have to be back next. We'll have to.
We
bring
have
this
to
up.
be back next week.
I know. We'll be back next week, but maybe we'll carry on the conversation next week. Follow us on Instagram. We're really good on Instagram. We have an Instagram page, and we're good there.
Check us out on Facebook.
What he said.
Me.
Also on Twitter. We're on Twitter. Twittering
tweet.
away. Twittering away.
2 weeks.
The podcast is located on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher. We mentioned the YouTube. We're on the YouTube.
Yeah, we are.
We're on the YouTube.
Watch us. Watch our travel videos.
Just watch. All right.
Watch everything, then like us. Or then like the video.
Sean.
Watch first, people. Watch first.
Oh my gosh.
Don't be so quick to hit the like.
All right. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, I'm going to shut up. Sean's got something to tell you.
I always got something to tell you. Did you roll off?
Yep. Oh, shit! I hit my leg.
Have a good everything. Ouchie. You got an ouchie.
I did.